and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Fanning. They'll run the screen.
Love the execution there in the screen. The running back shows pass protect, pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
The Longhorns have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Motion from the wide receiver. From the gun, running back gets to give. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
And it really doesn't matter what the decision is on the RPO. When your defensive line can reset the line of scrimmage like that, get off blocks and make plays.
And the Longhorns come to the line needing just inches for the first down.
Mic check.
Wide receiver comes in motion. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Makes the catch. It's Moore. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Good, solid pick up there. Now they can start to smell it with the first down at the 31. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open. Who do you trust?
Yeah, I saw that. That's why I was like, oh, that's one nigga down. Let's go. Before I even threw the ball.
Better than you, and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you. I'm finding you.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Longhorns can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Grab near the sticks. It's Wingo. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
The defense
is a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him.
Oh, this is what I wanted to try. I couldn't find this when I was playing this.
The Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Well, I don't know if it'll work.
Wide receiver going in motion. They're looking to pass from the red zone.
He's not going to favor that.
He'll try to take it back.
Arch.
Offense would love to have that one back. Down here in this area of the field.
No, I was me. First of all, I'm not dipping on shit. And you know, my hand on your hip. No dip. We dip. You dip. No.
Just way too late, and as a result, the defense gets the INT.
They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Rides to back and leaves it.
Whoa.
Got the first down and still on his
feet. How the fuck he make that camera?
And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. You put on that winged helmet, and the one thing you want to do is establish the running game.
Yeah, no matter who the coach is, no matter who the players are, it's a tradition. It's physicality.
That's how they built this brand. I mean, you got 5 yards, but Texas is fast, though, so I wouldn't judge everything on Texas.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
It is.
Hand off from the shotgun. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. DKR heating up and trying to make 3rd down impossible here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Interesting play call for this offense, man. A slow developing screen on a 3rd and short when a defense is a little bit aggressive, and it doesn't work. And it's easy to question after the fact.
Well, the screen is different. Because remember last year, you could like take the QB and hold on to and just run back forever.
Really aggressive on 3rd and short.
Oh. Yeah, it's because people are crazy.
Instead, it goes into the end zone.
I haven't found it. All right, where was I? I was over here. Let me try this.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Back to pass. It's Manning. That's reeled in. It's Moore. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the middle.
That's
picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Michigan.
That was bullshit because he was beat.
They turn it into a defensive score. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught.
I'm saying that was bullshit because he was beat.
The pick six.
Hey, these guys can...
Oh, they try to trick him. The holder wants to pass.
Did they let you bring up the screen? I tried to pitch earlier. That shit went terribly wrong. Because the ends come off too easy.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Fielded in the end zone. It's Moore.
Yeah, my kicker does too. I just wind it up, you know what I'm saying? And it goes. All right, where was that? Whoa. It don't say that on my screen. It just says your CVs. Oh, you're second. Oh, Mr. Berry's 79, nigga. The left corner.
They take over late
easy work.
Time to put together a drive. They'll move the
whoa.
Receiver. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand.
You say your left corner is a 79. Easy work. That's fine. Probably because he's the one that came across the pitch.
It's Manning. Got a man. It's Gibson. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between tackles, but he's
just running the plays I ran before.
Catching the football.
I just want to get the ball out.
Plenty
just get a
of work
completion.
to do here on second and long.
This is strange, but okay.
Looking to fire. He rifles one deep down the right side. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on first down. Gets rid of it.
Oh, my God. Arson set his feet.
Pick of the day. His head has to be spinning.
Arson not set his feet. R1 was naked.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
Pressure coming. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
They want me to run the same shit over there. Yeah, pistol's the new shit. Because it gives you a lot of options.
Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the
you know, the deal with running the stunts is that, like, you got to have somebody that has to give you the time to run it. You know what I'm saying?
So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
And the defense getting a hand in there on third down.
Great job by the defense there. They weren't surprised by that play call there on third and short. They were expecting pass. They took everything away and forced the incompletion.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He's got it and more than enough for a first down.
What's that, guy? He's back.
Down the one, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the
See, I don't like that because that was just a whatchamacallit. No, I went with but the Texas got like 50 yards on the field.
Everybody on defense thought that they were going to maybe throw to the sticks on that one, but instead, quarterback had some other ideas. He had a matchup he loved one-on-one, vertically down the field. He took advantage of it. His guy made a great catch. Let's keep this drive going.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Yeah.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
Hey, man.
To the air, it's Underwood. Lets it go to the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6.
You know, it's so important for corners to be able to transition, right? You got to have real loose hips. You got to be able to change direction on a dime. And in zone coverage, when you see the ball thrown, you can break on it and force incompletions like that.
He caught it. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance.
Liz ran some freaky shit on it. We were in the red zone the last time. I was impressed. I was like, yo.
Deep in enemy territory, balls at the 3. They can pick up a first down without scoring a touchdown. And here they go on 4th and short. Touchdown.
He just gonna get off the shit.
Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And that is a perfect job.
He didn't get off his shit.
Executing that 2-minute situation.
Yeah, that was more. Yeah, he didn't get off his shit.
Really in charge and focused. Made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and the clock. This is something you practice all season long, and they execute the 2-minute.
You know, you're not active in the game.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6.
I understand. I had no wear and tear last year.
50-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field.
No, I mean, but it was still like read option. I'll still get out because QB was fast. You just ran like QB plays that were like, for the
Fielded
QB.
in the end zone, it's more. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it.
Penn State has the best.
Here.
Yeah, Penn State has the best.
Wants to throw. It's Manning. Oh, they're after him. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, Longhorn. And we've got a shootout. You want to talk about big-time throws. This dude has a missile launcher attached to his shoulder. And he fired
I tried to
that
one-hand catch it. You know how you one-hand catch it?
But how about the receiver? You got to go up and make a
L1.
play, too.
If you super open, you one-hand catch it. I tried, but he
the
just...
ball's going, and he's still able to come down with it. What a
Dog, I just want to hit the button, guys. I've never that open to hit the button.
That's going to do it here in the first half. Everybody's sticking.
But no, dog. He didn't one-hand catch it, though. He caught it with 2 hands. What are you talking about? But he was so open. I mean, when you said he outran everybody, how you gonna say he outran everybody? And then when I see him outrun everybody, I want to hold him. I mean, one hand catching a Hail Mary is crazy work.
He'll bring it out. It's Marshall.
That's not cool.
Nothing wrong with
Outstanding, gentlemen.
And they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line.
Don't be like that, dog.
They are backed up, top field
Don't be
position.
like
The drive starts from their own 9-yard line.
He was 10 yards in front of the next figure. He did. He just stood up. Are you trying to audible? That's crazy.
Trying to set the tone.
Oh, shit. I thought it was a pass.
Got the first down and more.
Well, there you go.
There's an alley on the left.
See? I told you, every time you wish for something, I think you be cold checking. Every time you complain, something good happened to you.
They take the lead with the 6.
Exactly. That's not how that's supposed to work. You didn't expect that to happen.
Still running over
No,
90
you didn't.
yards.
Bullshit.
That's one of those when you're running to the end zone, you're looking behind
You suck
you're
me
looking on
slowly.
the jumbo
When I do a Hail
chart
Mary,
to see if
I
anybody's
expect
gonna
him to throw the
catch
ball
him,
down the
and
field.
nobody's going to catch him on that huge touchdown run.
They'll run play action. Looking
Oh,
to
they
scramble.
just said, fuck me.
He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but
safe
couldn't create
because he
anything
ran a little
there.
flicky last time. Shout out to the backups.
So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away.
All right, I'm gonna go back to what I was doing, picking plays I know I don't play.
And he's not going to take a knee. Here he
God
comes.
damn!
Rolling the dice to bring it
fucking
out of
Rudy.
the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
I think the next time I play one of y'all, I'll pick the favorites. Because right now I'm going through it. Because there's some plays, like, you know, when I do practice mode, I look at the play, and if I don't like it, I'll remember it, and I'll be like, yeah, I'm never going to pick that ever.
It's complete on the right side.
Oh, buddy's fast.
Out of space.
Yeah, guy that was covering him, he's
They
fast.
bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And that's the beauty of this offense and this playmaker at wide receiver. Throw the ball short, but what he does after the catch, he's just got so
Moore's pretty fast, so that was
speed,
legit.
so dynamic with the football, and this is why they get it to him short because
I knew you were waiting on it. I knew you were waiting. I knew you. I know you. When I saw you on the linebacker, I said, okay.
I give the tight end a lot of credit for holding on to the football. I know he's a big guy, but he just got whacked.
He did.
It's
His
a
slant
first
was
and 10
underneath it.
from the 42-yard line.
I'm sure.
He wants to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it.
God damn
That
it.
one falls incomplete. They reached into the bag of tricks on first down and couldn't pull it off.
That was a nice catch. Right.
Hey, man, I told you I'm running new shit,
You
dog.
want to get some yak after the
I said,
catch.
don't judge me,
Trying to
brother.
make
I said,
a
don't
play, but
judge
that defense was right on him. Got him on the ground too quick.
Plenty of distance
That's a
between them
Philly
and the
special.
sticks here on second down. He might want another play.
Yeah.
Gonna swing it on second down. He lobs one high down the left side. Just about had another one picked off. They've already thrown.
I want to
three
test
in
the
this game.
79,
They're
yeah.
lucky it wasn't 4 there.
Man, he almost throws another one. And I tell you what, it's just been one of those days. Sometimes it's not your day, and just turning the ball over like they're a nonprofit, man, just giving it away. This offense has been reckless. It's been careless. It's
79, but it must be fast or something.
job of being smart with the football.
It'll be 3rd and long.
I hope he goes on House State.
Wants to throw again.
I thought you were waiting for the slant.
That's not quite
I'm going for it,
to be
but,
enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
That's why the bullet pass is so important. Sometimes these defenses, they don't give you big windows to throw into, and you want to take that chance, but you cannot lob that football down the field and get it in there. Nice use of the bullet pass, my friend.
It would have been a 54-yarder if they had tried the field goal. Instead, they'll try to convert on 4th and short. Makes a grab pass.
You try to get, yeah, hey, you tried to get over there. He got bumped and it fucked up your timing. That's some funny shit,
He
so.
unleashed a bullet.
That is some funny shit.
Converted the 4th down.
Gotta love it. Some people get
Your own people
conservative. Some
prohibited you,
people
son.
don't want to mess up. 4th down, you could tell. He wanted that window, and he threw it as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide receiver. Gets the big 4th down.
Why does he throw that off his back
Yeah, I
foot
don't know
every
if the
time?
quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Dropping back, it's Manning. This time on target. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the 1st down.
Okay, this is tricky.
Putting some extra heat
This
on
may
that
or may
throw.
not work, but it's
Defensive
tricky.
back, I'm going to drive to that curl, try to get there really quick to try to break up the pass, but when the QB puts it that hard on the money with that much accuracy, really hard route to defend.
The Longhorns are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Trying to set
You like
up the
that?
screen.
With the motion?
Wide open spaces. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14.
And a nice job slipping in the screen. Like, you got to know the situation when those pass rushers, Palmer, are going to come up.
Do you know the MTN is motion, right?
Yeah, I would love
and I just wanted, I picked,
just running at me free
see, this I shouldn't drink,
negotiate
but I picked all the
the guy
plays
just
that had
knew
something
he was gonna be
opposite of
getting
the
a
motion.
sack. That feels so good. Complete the screen and keep the drive open.
And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas!
I'm going for 2. It may get
I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense. Spread them out, taking advantage of their matchup.
Oh, I know what I want. Hold on. That one helps.
Leading by 1, they'll go ahead and go for 2 and try to make it a field goal game. Motion from the back. On the direct snap, it's Wingo. He gets in there for the 2-point conversion and pushes the lead to 3.
Well, that's the right call to go for 2 right there because the analytics say if you get it, you now make it a 3-point game.
I told you what I think about the Wildcat. Maybe I don't know Wildcat. I got one more. Oh, I got another one. The Wildcat. I'm showing you.
Nice job there getting it executed.
Yeah, he's short.
He'll call for the fair catch here.
Hang on. He's a fast guy. He's fast. Don't hate. He's fast. Okay, I don't know what to tell you, but he's fast.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
I know, because it's weird, because the power is supposed to cut in.
Under fire. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They're getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack on that last play.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
We've just seen in this game the ball has just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to. And as a result, that's now his second pick thrown.
Oh, I do curls. I do curls. I'm not going to do it on this play. This way you'll get freaky. But I do curls.
On the direct snap, it's Wingo. Caught close to the marker, it's Manning. Touchdown!
That's in the Wildcat too.
Oh, that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
No. I have to wait. Remember, I ran against Nez, and I hit the wrong button because I didn't wait.
He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He is a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
Because here's the deal: that Wildcat, you don't know it's going to go back to the quarterback.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll send the back in motion. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Grabbed in the middle.
Why did he back up?
They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. We talk a lot about Michigan building its offense around the running game, but they've always had an effective quarterback who could make plays down the field.
And I think some people here.
Why do they want me in a fucking 4-3?
Right? Like, I don't want to hear about my quarterback being effective. I want him to be explosive. I want him to be
right. You got 4 wide receivers. They're like, yeah, coach is just a 4-3.
Those guys most of the time at that quarterback spot.
Hard pass.
When they find those good ones, they have great seasons.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Morgan.
Yeah, the Michigan people hang on to the ball better than the Florida State people. Nez's issue was I was just sitting and speaking when they were dropping the ball.
Defense is honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle.
Looking downfield, it's Underwood. Fires to the right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication.
That'll solve your bunny problem in the car.
Horns up and ready to hook
Yeah, you know, catch kill for fun.
to pass. Going for the big play. Finds a tight end down the gut. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
And it's on third downs like this.
Said
if you want to attack the middle
alone.
of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that
the bunnies come on our patio. Wait till she leaves. Some bunnies will be out here like three and
when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
The give on the counter. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense
they might like bunnies. They might start the bunny foundation.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense.
John said he got a lot of bunnies. He just leave it. Actually, he has dogs. His dogs take away the
He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. Well, that play really downhill, really physical, and a nice job.
Didn't Blue eat a bunny? Yeah,
him.
Blue ate a bunny.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and
the big pit bull he has ate a bunny.
This defense so far, they've understood the mission. The mission is to get
got a hold of the baby
quarterback on the ground, and they've got to him early.
They've got to him often,
and most importantly, they continue to get him on the ground and create these
negative plays
for this offense that creates a big hole for him.
And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look.
You you're doing
third and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
On fourth down, looking to pass. Going to take a shot at this DB. Touchdown, Wolverines. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Sometimes it's players, not plays, or sometimes it's both. And when you got that guy and you put him in the slot and you let him burn for a go route right past a nickel corner or one of the reserve corners, that's a great job by the offense and that speed. You can't teach him. That's why he's in the house.
He said, why had you sold? I said, I don't think people want to spend $750 right now on dollar room
tables.
And
with the extra point, every little bit counts.
Because there's people that want dollar room tables and there's people that don't need it. And like you're in a hard spot in between.
Cap it off with a 32-yard touchdown.
I was like, people that got money for dollar room tables will spend the money.
To kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out
I was like, did you buy used? Yeah, I told her. I was like, did you buy used dollar room tables? She's like, no. I said, okay, well, then yeah.
He'll bring it out. It's Moore. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback.
But she was the back patio furniture. She was like, oh, I think I showed you those. Okay, I showed you those. She got to be there by August 12th, I think.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line.
I mean, I wouldn't
back to throw. It's Manning.
Probably will. You might check this one down.
Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down.
Okay. And man, this quarterback has had a day with that pass. He goes over 300 yards on the day. Really nice job executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good day for the young man.
Motion from the wide receiver. To the air on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Great job by the defense in the back end that time. He made the catch, and he had a little wiggle room to run afterwards, but they were able to get to him, rip the football out, and that is a massive takeaway for the defense.
Give to the running back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. Second and 7.
They got 7 carries for 112 yards. Get the fuck out of here.
Committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. Caught near the sticks. It's Simpson. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
That was a freaky play.
He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy in that slot position.
We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the snap, it's Morgan. Looking to the end zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Michigan.
Yeah, the Wildcat. I told you, Wildcat freaking now. I would tell you wrong.
Unbelievable field position like that. You better
I would
finish
not
the
tell you
deal,
wrong.
and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And the extra point splits the uprights.
Saints are second. I think the Falcons came in third.
Team covers it well to not give back that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Yeah, the NFC's kind of spooky. Oh, shit.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Power football with the run. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
That's what Cam said. That's what Cam said. Cam said they were trying to compare him to him. Cam was like, hold on now. And Cam said, hey man, and you know, in the highlight they showed all the Teddy Ginn drops. And Cam was like, hey, I took that nigga to the Super Bowl.
They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Wide receiver comes in motion. With jet sweep pass. And he's stuffed by that big...
Yeah, but the issue was they gave him Benjamin, but Benjamin just fucking got the money and decided to go out to eat. No, Benjamin's good. Jameis made Benjamin the fucking first round pick. Nah, I didn't get money. Every Florida State niggas always got money.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's weird.
Man, what a really nice job by being disciplined by this defense. Like, understanding I'm trying to rush the passer, probably a passing situation type of a deal, but doing it with some discipline. They try to sneak the screen in. They were ready for it. Nice job by this defense.
Off play action. Gonna take a shot. And they wanted it all on third down.
That was a nice man.
That
was a nice man.
Dealing with fourth down.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early,
you
earn the right to take more shots. And I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that he can get it done and he can make the right decisions and not put his offense in harm's way. And that's why you're still seeing them throw it vertically downfield.
Let's try this. Fuck.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. To throw, it's Underwood.
And he went around.
Oh! They get him for a safety. He tried with everything to scoop it up and get it out of the end zone, but they were there to stop him. They'll get set for the free kick after the
I think it was on the ground. I was like, oh, okay, I'm not going to press any buttons.
He'll try to field the punt and bring it back.
Jesus Christ. Yeah. Oh.
The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. They're on the cusp of what would be an historic loss, falling as the #1 team in the country unless they can pull it together here in the final moments.
Interesting.
And these running backs are used to being split out in high school as a wide receiver, playing 7-on-7 as middle school and high school. They're just, you can tell how comfortable he was being a
that was the one that's supposed to be the starter.
Didn't get nervous at all.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. He leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah. A really good play by this defense, seeing it, attacking it, going and getting it. Obviously, they're running the RPO. They weren't fooled. Yeah. They played the run, came up, made a nice tackle, got the running back on the ground.
Catch in the middle. It's Moore.
He's in the zone. He got to wait for him to come with him. See how he waited? Oh, nah, they're not gonna let you just James Harrison the nigga. They're not gonna let you do that.
Especially on third down. That's what you saw in that
That's crazy.
play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is.
There's not doubt in my mind, sir. Not doubt in my mind.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
He didn't run off.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Here comes the heat. Now he's looking into the middle. Another
I tried to. You know what's crazy about that? The zone, the dude covered on my right side. He covered two guys in one zone. I don't know how I feel about that.
That QB might want to register as a 501c3. With the amount of donations he is making to the other team right now, interception number 4 now, putting his team in a bad position time and time again. We might want to start thinking about a change here.
Touch pass on the run.
How am I over there? And
a pickup.
So I'm the only person that got it.
Opportunities on 2nd and 2. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind.
Oh yeah, full house is freaking
all the way down. Trying play action. Pocket breaking down, and the defense got him at the 27.
I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
Bringing the heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw. And
I was saying the game is just called 2 blitzes in a row. So I was like, well,
down defensively, you got to find.
I don't blitz like that.
Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
Yeah, Simmons is a problem.
On the nasty move, and now he's going to
Yeah, Simmons is. Hey, you gonna go to the league? You gonna be like a diet bomb middle.
Opening play of the drive from the 39.
Yeah. But you know the best wide receivers in the game right there, LSU. That's bullshit, because you weren't even nowhere near the fucking pass.
Interception by this quarterback.
And some guys just have a knack of finding the football.
Yeah. But that's bullshit. The shit you just did right there, that's bullshit. Because you weren't even near the pass. The pass was 10 yards past you.
In this football game.
I'm just saying. I threw it because I saw you going down.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a 1st down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down
I don't know
the
who
field.
Plays like, pistols. I run a lot of pistols. I didn't run everything out of my pistol that I have now, but I run a lot of pistols.
Because again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he threw.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it.
Yes, playbooks are heavy because you got to think about it.
The 7th sack of the game.
Sean, you got to think about this. Colleges run it off of personnel, not off of scheme.
Back to pass on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. A shot toward the end zone. And it's intercepted. A huge 4th quarter play for this defense. Bringing it back.
Oh, yeah, we out.
He's in Touchdown, Texas! Yeah. And what a turn of events as this defense.
I was like, why would he throw it over there?
How about that play by this defense? The offense trying to salt the game away with the lead. Defense makes the biggest play of the ball game, getting the pick,
you're like, well, where is this going?
And taking the lead late in this ball game.
Oh. Lining up to add another.
Oh shit.
And the extra point is
welcome to the home field.
Lead is 5 here in the fourth. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is.
I tell you one thing I learned from this game: the games in picking just all the zone 3 blitzes or whatever. If you got a nigga at bay, zone 3 blitz. Whatever ones you got. That's crazy, man.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Because all the zone 3 blitzes have all the twists and all the other shit.
Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. The handoff as they run the counter play here.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
My nigga's on the ground. Holy shit. I was like, why am I not moving? My nigga pancaked immediately. He got double teamed. Jesus Christ.
Go somewhere else.
I was like, yo, why is my stick just not doing nothing?
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Caught over the middle, it's Simpson. Now well within striking
I'm with the shit.
that third down play gets him a first at the 29.
Well, the defense just has not had an answer for this guy working out of the slot so far. Man coverage has been tricky. He's beaten them in zone. You might want to think about bracketing him where you've got a defender on the outside and the inside to see if you can force the quarterback to go somewhere else.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle, but they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their play.
Let's go heel. That'll work. That was Lefty K. Utete, whatever the fuck his name is. It's some foreign name.
Heating up and trying to make third down impossible here. Off the play fake. Catch in the middle. It's works his way to the 4-yard line.
He got punched in the
first and goal.
That dude got punched in the face and said, yeah, I'm good. He said, yeah, man, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
That last completion, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
A first down run in the red zone. And he delivers the angry stiff arm, but is greeted by an angrier defense.
And you got to use a timeout right now after that run play. You've got 3 in your back pocket. You can't take them with you. You're losing this game right now, so take all the time you can to make sure that your quarterback and your head coach and play caller are all on the same page.
On second and goal, he carries again. And the defense.
I was saying, he let you go outside?
No pickup at all on that play.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill.
Touchdown, Wolverines! They've got the lead here in the fourth.
And this is a running back, guys, that gets better as the game goes on. Here we are late in this one, and he's still breaking off big runs. Impressive, making people miss, showing you the speed. And that touchdown gives his team the lead.
Back to pass, it's Underwood. Can't find his man in the end zone. The two-point attempt is no good, and they'll try to hang on to this lead in the final seconds.
Yeah. The quarterback, yet again, is destroyed, and that nigga.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Yeah,
The kickoff bounces
I think they
through
do
the
that
end
to him
zone.
because they don't know
Bring
what
it
he's
out to the
about.
25.
You know what I'm saying?
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. He's got it inside the 15. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock.
Ooh. Art's got a gun, though. I understand. Hold on, shit. I gotta...
After a play like that, you have to get it in the end zone on this drive. Might be calling a hot route. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Why would you even jump? You're going pass pro. That's crazy.
Back and it's 1st and 15 for this offense.
Normally I would kick the field goal, but
looking to throw,
it's you.
Manning. Fires into the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it.
Why they do me like that? I caught the ball, ref.
Well, this has been a
Ref, I caught the ball.
If you're this quarterback, and I got to be honest,
Ref,
guys,
I caught the ball.
Game right now because he has had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled.
He'll take a shot.
Oh.
Go to the end zone. It's picked off.
Oh, wait.
On the return.
There we go. Thank you. Hey, he's not that fast, gentlemen. He's not that fast. We're not going to do that.
What a battle this game was. Went right down to the end.
I like the plays. I did like some plays on that one. Look, 11 to 620. You would never in real life. You would
they're going to have to go back and watch this film and face some tough truths as well because we know they've got a ton of talent.
You won the natty because that nigga was trash.
They look like the best team in the country, David. Consistency, though, is going to be a big thing for them moving ahead.
Yeah, so
I've watched the game too.
You got to look at what you did wrong. You got to say, okay, maybe we're not as good as we thought we were. Just because
I think I like the plays I put together though, because I don't think them niggas gonna really get active with that shit, especially that Wildcat and the other one.
This loss, work on some of those things you think you need to work on, so it doesn't happen again. Wow.
How come I don't get no trophies? I be doing all this extra shit. That's fine. That's fine. I'm not here for the trophies. I think Robert talked about my trophies one time. I'm just gonna swag surf. I'm just gonna swag surf. Yeah, I haven't done my Road to Glory yet. I'm gonna wait till I get to Missouri to do my Road to Glory. Yeah, well, you know, last time I was at the crib and I was by myself. And I probably could do it in the next 2 weeks. If I wanted to. I'm gonna bounce out of here probably the first week in August. But I'm gonna keep my PlayStation. But here's the deal. So this is what me and Ness were talking about, you know, the TLE and all the other shit. You wanna know about that? So TLEs are temporary lodging expense. So back when I first joined the Army, you got 10 days. Right? For you to be... Huh? Yeah. But so it went up to 14 2 years ago. Because when I moved to Arkansas, I only had 10 days. That was the 10 days, remember, we spent at the Airbnb. We went to see Kevin Hart and all that other shit. Well, now it's up to 21 days. But you get the per diem. So I get like $110 a day for lodging. And then I get $68 a day per person over the age of 12. So for me, I'm gonna get $6,000. I'm probably gonna spend about 2 G's on hotels because I want to do. I want to get my Marriott shit, you know. Because here's the deal: when you get an Airbnb, like the bad part of Airbnb is like the cleaning costs. So it's almost cheaper to get a hotel. That's always a great debate between Airbnb and a hotel. Whereas long term Airbnb is good, but the hotel is cheaper long term. But Airbnb is more convenient because you get everything that they're providing for you. So you get washing machine, full size refrigerator, all this shit. Well, if I do the Marriott shit, yeah, pretty much. So after I'm gonna get about 6 G's, I'm probably gonna spend about 3 or so, because we gotta eat and survive. You know what I'm saying? But also I get paid the way I normally get paid too. So that's where people win. The only issue is I only get one travel day, which is Little Rock. Yeah. But that's okay though, because I'll eat that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm still making the money that I'm making. And I'm surviving off of that. But with the TLE, I can spend 21 days at the hotel. And maybe a couple of days I'll pay out of pocket for Airbnb or whatever, But let's say that jumps into my $6,000. The hotel, when I priced it, it was like 2 G's. So if I spend another G on the Airbnb, because the hotel is damn near 50 miles away from where Robert goes to school. So, yeah, it'd be right. Yeah, really, you know what I mean? And I don't have to pay out of pocket off the real. It's all on my government travel card. Yeah. So this is just like free money. And then we can buy groceries, do whatever. And then once I get in the house, I'm going to get all my shit brought in there. And then I put in the voucher, I get the money back. And that's the money that we'll use to go fly down to Grenada to see Jalise in the wintertime. It's perfect. Except for hurricanes. Hey, once you build your playbook, let me know. And we can just play a game and just pick the favorite plays. You know what I'm saying? Who? Oh, yeah. Wow. The black dude ain't got no contract? He with his old lady. Don't worry about what's up there. He with brown skin. I got Texas as a favorite team. They got an arch on this bitch. They got, oh yeah, Texas versus Clemson. Yeah, 2024. No, it was 2024. We beat the shit out of Clemson. Ho. Alright,